signs say no.
We're the only badass novel bitches around. So.
Oh, there we go.
I'm good to go.
Then, when the music is broken off,
Yeah, you're supposed to like. There you go.
I'm so excited for this!
Flower bookmarks. These are so pretty.
We all got different designs. Mine is bamboo with like.
Oh my god, that was an exciting adventure.
Welcome back.
Hi,
Yes.
thank you so much.
We have Erica Bauermeister, who welcome guest author Kayla tonight. Special guest. We need a lot of tandem cuts tonight. Jess Lowry, right here with us tonight. Welcome, Asha. We're so excited.
Hi, welcome. Thank you for having me.
Hello, bitches.
Hey.
Hey,
Howdy.
bitches.
You want to dance when I was wiggling? Dominique did.
Now me.
So I was looking down and
Hey,
I looked up and
Right? I'm that friend at the club. Like when you walk in, automatically they're already lit and dancing, and they're like, "Come on, like you need to like ease in," but she's already there.
oh, talk about
Maybe
dancing.
that's when I
was
went
at
off
a
roading in the car.
wedding last
I'm already
night.
there.
Wedding last night. My feet are sore. So much dancing. So tired. So much
That's
fun.
good though. That's good. So you
We
have
burned
fun?
all the carbs that you ate.
I think so.
Hi,
I hope
Katrina.
so.
Hi, Katrina. Welcome, babe. Thank you. Hi, Regina. Oh my goodness. Hold on. All right. We'll let everybody pile in. What's everyone drinking today?
Oh, I don't have
Water.
anything on me.
Scotch on the rock.
Anna needs extra water for her skin.
Scotch on the rock.
Ooh, that's
I feel
pretty.
so dehydrated.
Well, you've been sitting in the sun. Let me see
And I
your cup
have-
again.
I have aloe.
Ooh, that's hella pretty.
Yeah.
It looks like mermaid beach shit. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, that's you and your sister's cup.
It says Cafecitos and Chismes, and then I put my name right there.
I like the
So coffee and gossip.
color of the
Yep.
name. Oh, is that what it says? Wow.
Yeah, I knew something, bitch. I feel so fucking proud.
That's talent.
All right, speaking of cheeses, anybody got any?
I don't think so.
Is that keto?
I was just gonna ask that.
Did one bitch get a haircut? Which one? Since the last time you were here?
Yes.
Oh,
Look at that. Yeah, okay. So Desiree, while she was out here last month, we did a full-on choppity. And you know that bitch's hair was like down to her tush. So we went because she was like, I'm sick of migraines and I need it light and like ready for spring and summer and being a hot pregnant lady. So I didn't mean sexy. It's okay.
She meant like you're a sweaty bitch.
I'm kidding. Anyways, her haircut is hella cute. And now we basically look like the same person.
No,
like
I
short
need to
hair.
stop again. I wanted you to cut it before I left. We didn't have time, so now it's longer, and I need it shorter.
oh.
You want like the Dumb and Dumber like haircut, and we can just like
Operate.
all the same all the way around.
Not
Honest-
just, like a longer bell.
It is like a longer bell. Yeah, but you need
No.
to like do the twisty front thing.
Oh.
That'd be cute. And then no, the like twisted side area that she did.
No,
like,
I literally meant like a bell.
Like
Oh,
a bell
like
shape.
Yeah. 'Cause I was gonna say that ain't no bell.
Hi, Rebecca. Welcome, babe. Being sexy is what got her in the mess in the first
I don't think that's
place.
what it was.
Mm,
I
she
was probably
looks like
back-
a damn ogre. Her husband just wants it.
My husband is brown. Like, of course he does.
Yeah, it is cute. Desiree's frozen eating food. Is it just for me?
No,
I
yeah,
know.
she's frozen.
Honestly, this is so hilarious.
Des was frozen actually. You froze
I was
like
frozen?
yeah, like taking a bite and everything.
I wasn't frozen. I was just frozen in disgust. Ugh. And I just stayed that way. Like,
Stop. No. Oh, okay. Oh, thank
See, I'm
God.
not frozen. It's just that disgusting that I couldn't move.
Oh wow. Okay. So Anna has water, Desiree has pizza, and Dominique, what do you have, babe?
I
Homemade
don't have
pizza.
anything.
You need to ring a
I
bell.
don't know what I'm still eating. I'm gonna throw up.
I'll get a drink later.
Nobody ever asks what I'm drinking, so I'll just tell you.
What are you drinking?
Oh, what are you drinking?
I'm so
Oh,
curious.
drink up, bitches. I have bourbon with Dr. Pepper cream soda zero.
You've been liking that stuff.
Why is it so good? I don't know, but it
I
is.
don't like cream sodas.
You do?
I hate cream
I
soda.
don't.
Oh,
See,
yeah. I'm not
I
a.
hate cream soda, but this Dr. Pepper cream soda mix in a bourbon is actually perfect. Hey, bitch.
Maybe I'll try it.
Oh, well, shit.
Bitches. Hi,
Hello.
Vanessa. Welcome.
Just felt like I got bitch slapped by that one. Just
Right?
bitched.
Hey. Love it. Oh my goodness. So Dominique was at a wedding yesterday and danced her tail off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Good. That's fun. Anna was at the ballpark all day because her son was killing it in baseball. So
Today
she
was a
is
good
now
day.
saying her sun bleached and tired, and that's
Yeah.
good. That's good. Anna and I talked last night on the phone, and she's like, "Bitch, how about that scene in our book
Oh my God.
between Pete and Kara, right?" And I was like, "What scene?"
No. What she said was, "What the fuck chapter are you on?" And
That's what
I
said.
got scared and thought I read ahead, and I was like,
Yeah,
"No,
okay.
I'm
Is what I
correct."
said.
And she goes, "Let me go back and review." I'm like, "Yeah, you
Yes.
see, Vanessa knows."
Pew pew, right? I put that in my shit because I in
Oh,
our hashtags
that's
today.
the. Oh, yeah.
Put it in our hashtags because I finally figured it out. So I had been listening, and some of us are listening, and it jumps our shit ahead, and so you go back and you're like, "Oh, I'm around this point," right? I listened to that scene twice and did not get it. So I had jumped across just that portion. I had heard the part where, Pete was yelling at her, beforehand, like, just be honest. And then I heard the Pete after where he was like, just get your shit and go. And I was like, I missed some motherfucking shit, right?
Yeah.
So Anna told me that, and I was like, I heard it twice. How did I miss something? Well, I went back today because Sherry was like, here's my book in my face. She's like, read what you missed. She misheard me and thought Dominique had missed it. And I was like, no, bitch. I said I missed it, but that's okay. So she shows me in her font this large, and I was like, reading like a journal. Yeah. Anyway,
Because the way it reads,
oh my God.
it almost sounds like if he shoots her, right? Because it's like the sound of her sobs were cut by the sound of the shot or something like that. And I was just like, no, he didn't. And then
No.
it talks about the fucking 1,000 butterflies
Shattering or.
shattering and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just love it because I bet you she was sobbing more over that fucking chandelier than him and what was going on.
Absolutely. But yeah, I had to go back and reread it for the third time because I had skipped across this exact portion twice, and I was like, what the fuck is everyone going to be going on? What is this shit? Okay.
I had to rewind it. As soon as he said it, I was like, did I hear Glock?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was going to kill himself.
That's what I
at
thought
first.
because he went in the
To
room,
the
right?
bathroom.
Listen, I ain't got anything else to live for. Like, my business is going under, my
Right.
marriage is going under, like, everything is the shit. So now, yeah, I totally thought that that's what was going to happen, but then I didn't see like the outcome until today. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
I was in the middle of Target and I was like, oh my God, fuck her.
Right.
Oh my God. Yeah. I love how he was like, your makeup's yours, so you can take that.
You can't
Yeah.
wear it. It doesn't belong to you.
Yeah. He's like, anything you use to paint your face or wear. And I was like, ooh.
Oh my God. Yeah. I love how he still doesn't know that she married him because she knew who he was.
Right.
You think he'll find that out?
Later.
How she
You think
set
so?
it up.
She did. She was like, she like pretended she didn't know who he was and stuff, but she said I already had like hella Google searched him. So
Yeah.
So
Set up for her
I
room to be near his and stuff. Like, yeah, she scammed all of that.
Yeah.
So
that's some gossip.
So did he tell Sky's mom his real name because he did like her, you guys think? Or because he did tell her.
He did
His
tell
real
her his real
name.
name. He did not tell her his like code hotel name.
But
He was like,
told
why didn't
everybody
she just look
else.
me up if she.
Well, that was also in the beginning, so maybe
Yeah.
that's why he gave her
Because I think he started doing that after the
the baby.
correct.
Money?
No,
Oh,
when
baby.
the other one had to have the abortion.
She's such a CU7. This reminds me of like pager code.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Like,
Yep, this
Yeah.
is what I'm thinking too.
it was before he was rich, right? Well, when he met her, he says like, I just like to be like one of the guys. I just want to like drink beer and I dress like they do. He said this about at the same time as when he was with Lisa when they were younger. So he was
but I think
already rich.
Well, I think he was
this
just like a foreman type of thing. So he was probably like a boss on the job,
I think
but
it was
just wanted to be like one of the guys. I think he was kind of climbing up the ladder, but he wasn't there
Maybe,
yet.
yeah. Maybe. It didn't like really like differentiate that, but it definitely said like, I mean, you could tell he had like he was still higher up and had a lot of money at that point.
Well, because
They'll try to play
those
it down.
those women know when they travel to do that type of work, riggers, stuff like that, people that work the pipelines, they go after them because they know they make good money.
Yeah.
So that's another thing too, is like, and I think
So then why do women go after military dudes?
Because they have a
that's some
secure,
guaranteed insurance.
Yeah, secure.
Oh, they while they're in.
What's the word for them? What are they called?
Dependus.
That's the word.
In 29 Palms, they call them desert yetis.
A
Don't.
Not a desert yeti.
Oh, Desiree, what?
I'm gonna have to look it up because I've only ever heard Dependa.
Well, that was just there in 29 Palms.
No, that's super fun enough. Wow. I'm sure there's a name for like all the women. Like, come on, not all of them are like in there just for their man's like security.
Like I think it's North Dakota. In North Dakota, the guys that work on the oil. Yeah, they have a bunch of the girls that hang out in that area and stuff too. Same thing.
Oh,
and they have they have the coffee shops, the drive-up coffee shops that they're in bikinis.
Yeah.
In that area. Oh yeah.
Like
they know how to play it,
Because a lot of where those places are, they're small little towns where these chicks just want.
Right. And these guys are traveling just to work, so.
Right.
Oh my God, all this aloe is like.
You hear like what
my
NBA players do after they've had a night with a lady. They put like hot sauce in their condom afterwards, so they can't.
Oh my God! Like to kill it?
To make sure that they don't steal it.
God damn!
Wow.
To try to have a baby and stuff.
Well,
I would just flush it.
Right, like throw your condom away, sick ass.
No,
keep a Ziploc. Take it with you if you're worried about.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, they're not going to keep a Ziploc bag on them when they go out clubbing, just in case.
Yeah,
but I mean, flush it.
It would fold up in a wallet. They could tuck it in their shoe. They got 15 pockets, deep as shit, for their guns, for their, wallets, for their phone. That's like, the size.
They don't carry guns.
They have their keys.
Put it on.
I was just saying.
I know.
Why you
I was picturing a man just shoving it in his side pocket instead of it.
Wow. That's what a cargo pocket's for.
And their wives find it in their luggage. No, like they literally could like just take that bag, like keep it in your pocket, and then like walk out and just like toss it in a trash somewhere. Like
and their wives find it in their luggage.
Look who's here! Look who showed up!
Hi.
Ever.
Well, welcome, little bitch. What are you doing here?
Well, I really like this week's reading.
Oh, I'm wearing a my WoW shirt.
Wow.
Stop.
Because the one dude got in trouble for wearing one.
I'm lost.
Yes, at the
The security dude, kid.
Yeah.
Oh, got
And he
it.
was like, "Why are you wearing that shirt? You need to be wearing a polo." So I was like,
when
I
you
have...
said wow, I thought you meant ostrich land.
Yes,
Oh,
so did I, and I was like, "Where the hell is my?" Because I couldn't find tickets, and you seem to have a damn tour shirt.
For sure. What are you talking about? Did I miss something in the news?
So the security guard, the young kid at the
when he was in dress.
pipeline
Hard.
field, when Pete drove up, he was just like in a t-shirt. I think it was like a band shirt, right, or something like
No,
that.
it was a World of Warcraft shirt.
Oh, World of Warcraft. Okay.
Oh my God, that's what you mean.
Oh my God.
Okay.
And then he's talking. He basically told him, like, if you're gonna work for me, you're gonna come tomorrow in a polo shirt and this and that.
Do you have a
But unbeknownst to good old Pete, Taylor was helping out incognito
Right.
the other side. Yeah.
Right. Oh my goodness. I'm over here thinking, you had an ostrich land shirt made?
That's
I would
my
have been pissed.
And how, look, Rebecca, thank you. All of us now are like, so Dominique,
I
when
not
are we going to
real.
get a wow?
honest
Gamer talk.
real.
It's gamer talk. Yes, I did. I looked
I was
up
just
WoW
saying
concert tickets.
Rebecca did too.
Yes. Well,
yeah.
Rebecca, if I would have found tickets, we would have gone, girl. Front row. #1 fan.
We'll
Okay,
set it up
for
and
real, though, we may need to have our own t-shirts made up,
I think so.
like a WoW reunion tour, and people be like, "What? No, one night only in Solvang, California. I would die."
Done. Hey, and I legit was like, wait a minute. I went to Ostrich Land. I don't remember an egg-shaped building. Like, did I miss something? I'm telling you, that book fucked with my head.
Okay. Thanks,
Do you know what I mean?
Vanessa.
Because
remember that we were reading a lot of fiction.
I'm just saying, because some of it made a lot of sense to how Solvang is. So I was like, okay, what did I miss? What did
No, I looked up some things a
kicking
lot.
it at Alpine Village for a minute. Like, thought maybe I
Thank
should read it down
you,
there.
Vanessa. He was already rich. He owned a company worth millions. That was at the beginning when he was with Chalisa, and that was when he was younger.
No,
So he was
hold on. Read it carefully. It doesn't say when it started. It just said that he had been doing it for years. It doesn't mean 21 years. So he could have done that at any point when he became owner of the company. That's not to say that it happened when he was that young. You see what I'm saying? So it could have been a few years after they met that he started to do that.
That's kind of how I took it when I read it.
Yeah.
But he told her, wait, we found out what name he used at the hotel.
But I think regardless, she never wanted to look for him because her love was
her daughter.
Sky's dad, who passed away in the service.
Right? Oh, that's what you mean. I see.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think she ever really was pining or trying to go after Pete Darling all that much because Sky had a dad to her, and it was Larry.
Larry, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Rebecca. I'm pretty sure.
He did say that he was using that name at the hotel, but I think that was also part of the ruse that he was trying to use to say that he didn't know Lisa, that he couldn't have Sky, he couldn't have babies because he'd had the vasectomy, which we'd all talked about, by the way. So it was kind of funny that they said vasectomy. But so I think that it was just all part of the ruse to try to say that it went back that far. That's how I took it.
Yeah.
When I read it, not that it was immediate, but I don't know. I mean, somebody can go back and reread it and see when.
I tried. My iPad's dead, so I can't even pull it up.
Well, I think it's funny too that she thought that Darling was the fake name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah. I remember him already using the name of the hotel. Thank you. So, and that was when he was with her.
Yeah, I was just
wondering. He was already worth millions when he was younger, and that was why he had said. But he's not that much younger. What is he at that age when he hooked up with, little Talisa? How old was he?
Probably in his 20s. Because isn't he like around his 40s or so now. I mean, they don't
No,
really
I thought
say,
he was
but
like in his 50s, maybe. Am I wrong?
I
So
thought he was
he
older.
could have been in his 30s when he met her. Somebody will tell us. Y'all are good at this.
Hmm.
She said after finding out, oh, well, hold on. Finding out he used a fake name, they didn't want her to find him, so she wasn't going to bother. Exactly. He was a bit older. Says it had been 15 years since he had a real relationship in college. And he saw Lisa at the beach. Thank you. So this is 15 years after college. So that would have been 15 years after the age of what? 23, likely.
Mm-hmm.
So 38, which is exactly the age I pinpointed him at for the shit when he met Lisa. And she was only what? 20?
Desi!
Something like that.
What? Why you gotta yell at me like that?
Christ.
Okay, Jessica, you're late, but never forgotten. Welcome, bitch.
Hello.
Glad to see you.
To see you?
Well, you know what? I see all my bitches weekly. Whether I see their little faces or not, they're sexy, bitchy faces. Whether I see them or not, I feel like I do. It's like a weekly get together for me. It's like clubbing, but at a way better time. And I don't have a headache after. Right.
I don't know how you had a headache. You've been dancing until probably 3 or 4 in the morning.
For
Burns
real.
about
For real. Right. Thought he was up. See, everybody knows. Anissa, welcome, bitch. You sneaker. He was a little bit older than her. He had said she was barely old enough to talk. They never actually said how old. So he was in his late 30s when he got her pregnant. Yep. That's pretty much it.
Mm.
If he was 15 years past college, if he just went a regular 4 years of college, then he would have been like 22, 23. And so he would have been around 38 when he got her pregnant, which puts him at now like 58, right? This is like 20 years later. Isn't she
Yeah.
22 or
21,
something?
22.
Yeah. 22, 23, something like that. Yeah, she's pretty young. Pete's dad had just died a few months before he met Lisa. Yeah. Anyway, I love our timeline game. It's always fun. I mean, we could easily look it up, but we have Vanessa for that. And Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
And Caitlin.
And Kaylin. Oh yeah, and pretty much all the bitches but the 4 of us.
So
You know
I
what's
need you
so fun is
guys.
like hopping on sometimes, like y'all may not know, but we can be shy. So hopping on, I don't know, like I forget like all the thoughts that I have. I'm like, okay, I better make a point to like remember that for later. And then I specifically forget that thing.
Oh, I hear you.
See, and Dominique, yeah, she's shy. You may not know. You may not know this.
And I take a long time to talk. I know that Houston was looking at me. I was like trying to talk to him, and I pause a lot. So I just told him I just have like a slow processor. I'm like just an old computer. My brain just works. You know, it has to
It
like
works.
reboot.
Hmm.
You know,
Buffer.
You get that dial-up modem.
that's my brain.
Oh my god. I love it. But it works. That's all that matters.
Yeah. In the end, yeah, it gets the job done.
It does. Oh my goodness. All right. What else happened in this week's reading? We read what chapters?
Grandma nearly died.
Grandma falls off the pipes.
Oh my god.
And because of Kara, she's a bitch. Like a real bitch.
I mean, she got what's coming to her.
Yeah.
She really did. She got it all. And I mean, she needs to get a little bit more, a little more payback. She kind of got off easy right now.
Mhm.
Dominique, read this comment.
Like a colored iMac. Oh my god! Like in well, all the TV shows. Yeah. Remember when Noel went on and on about his iMac and how they're the best in Felicity? Oh my god! And then it broke. Oh wow, that was good.
Those were cute though.
Yes, it was her Indian lover.
Someone got Kara's.
Oh yeah, Landon Tiger.
Tiger. Where did I get Lang from? Who the fuck is Lang?
Are you
Huh?
thinking of Len? Colin?
Hey, what?
Little Lenny. Oh man, yeah, Cullen,
Yeah.
that Hattie McHotterson. But yeah, I don't know where to go. We need to talk about. We need to
That was
talk
kind
about
of
Sky's
that was
future.
irritating though.
We need to talk
What
about
was
Sky's
yours?
future love interest. That's a future thing. But right now we're talking about Langdon.
Good.
Langdon is the rat.
There's
And honestly, I kind of like
Which side is he working on then? Or do you think it was just to get her out?
I think he's just doing his own thing. I don't know.
Who, Langdon?
Yeah.
I think he was getting close to her the whole time to get what he needed to get.
Her being a dick?
Yeah, pretty much, right? To get any kind of inside info, because you know damn well that he was, with his people and opposed to what they had going on.
as he
And
should
then when everything went down the way it did, he was probably like, fuck this bitch anyway. And she made it very easy for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she really does. She shoots herself in the foot all the time, and I'm like, when is it going to come to her? I mean,
Yep.
it did.
So this comment, do we think that the pipeline is not going to go? Or do we think this is where Sky comes in, works with dad, grandma levels it all out and makes it fine, and they do it anyway?
So, I mean, we do have the idea that she could end up taking that place on the board.
Mm-hmm.
But who mentioned that last week? On it.
Yo.
Okay. So we'll have to see this coming.
I don't know. I just have a feeling that something's in my eye.
It's your finger.
I'm having a feeling that
Probably aloe that she rubbed in her eye. That doesn't feel good.
I don't think it's going to be so much that Sky works on his board. If it doesn't go that way, I think it might just be him kind of rethinking what he's doing.
Well, I mean, he didn't want a relationship with his daughter, and it was Kara's fault.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
she pushed him automatically, like talked him right out of it before he could
yeah.
even consider, like, what it might be for him, what it might mean for him. He didn't even get the chance. She
doesn't
shut
care
that
about
shit
him.
down, like, before it could even come up in his head. So, he might be able to start a relationship with his daughter, and it might be a good thing, and it might help her career, and it might help his career.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have to kind of wait and see. But
What did you say?
Vanessa now knows what happened because this homegirl went through on accident. Vanessa and Caitlin were in cahoots and read ahead a couple chapters.
Cahoots.
I say cahoots, but it was on accident. However, they did do it together. Now, were y'all at your house together and like listening or reading or look at my fault? We don't have to play the blame game, but bitch, why?
I mean, this is definitely a book that's hard to stop reading at certain chapters. Like you just want to keep going.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say it right now because I'm not gonna say it next week.
Here we go.
I liked her last book better.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know how this book ends, so maybe they'll
Yeah.
change it because
Yeah.
I'm waiting for like that major climax to hit that like makes me fall in love with the story. I mean, I like the characters,
It's
but
fun.
I do feel like they had a lot more depth and like history. I cared more about every single one of them, and it all comes back to you more than in Tapestry.
Yeah.
Like she's a great writer, obviously, but why? I don't know why. Maybe it's just the story itself, and I've always been interested in like Native heritage, so I thought I would love this one a lot more. Hopefully, I'll get to that point next week, like the cheaters who were crying at chapter 29. I was like, oh my god, I can't wait for chapter 29 all week, and then I realized we weren't allowed to read chapter 29. I was like, wait a second, bitches. You went ahead a couple chapters. We aren't even anywhere near that.
Yeah. Well, I love the way she writes. I love how the chapters go in between the different characters and places. But I felt myself getting connected to these characters, like I did in It All Comes Back to. But It All Comes Back to You story, like you said, was just different.
Yeah.
It hit different.
Yeah.
That whole like, wait, what? But we don't know if that's going to happen this time around too at the end. So I'm interested to see, But I love Sparrow. I love hating fucking Karen. I love
Karen, I'm
yeah,
done. Oh my
yeah.
God, that's even better that her name is Kara. Like, I wonder if Beth like did that on
No,
purpose.
Karen. She's a Karen.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I wonder if she did it on purpose.
I don't know.
Poor Karens of the world.
I don't know any Karens. I don't have to worry about it. Fuck them.
I don't think I know anyone. Back in high school, obviously, but I don't personally know anyone with the name Karen now. But
I do. The lady that lives downstairs from me.
literally, I feel so bad.
But I like her.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but she's
so
cool.
bad.
I love Sparrow.
Yeah. I love Sparrow.
But I do feel like this book is a little bit of a love story between generations. It's like the love story that like our ancestors like passed down to us, and that's okay. It's a different kind of love story.
Yeah.
But I do feel like the character development could be a little stronger in this story. And maybe we'll get that next week.
Maybe.
Because we're at the point where we're like, I don't even want Skye to have a love interest.
Yeah. Like it almost just kind of takes away from where she's supposed to kind of go in life.
Yeah. I like this book because I feel like Skye is real and relatable. Skye definitely is. She has more of her like ups and downs. I like that she questions what she wants to do. She like gets this like grand idea, like, fuck my family, I just need to get away. I'm gonna go do this thing. We've all been there, but then we don't do that thing that we were trying to like hastily come up with. And then we make excuses as to why. She's like, oh, my grandmother's hurt, so I can't go do that. I'll put it off for a year. Everybody's like, okay.
Yeah.
I had an aunt named Karen. And one of the nicest, kindest, happiest person on the entire planet. Well, clearly she's not a Karen. There's a difference. She's the Karen. Right. Skye's situation is so real. No love for Skye. She doesn't need it. I kind of like that. Yeah, I hope that like at the end she doesn't actually have any kind of like a hookup. I do like that she met Cullen.
Yeah.
His cool name, and that he has this like cool, interesting history behind him, and that like his interests kind of align with hers, and that he is also interested in just like talking to her grandmother. And I think that's really cute. It was a little deceptive. I did feel like he was coming on to her a little bit, and that there was going to be like a thing.
See, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't feel that?
No, like if you really go back and read it, they're having a friendly conversation. He awkwardly is made to go and talk to her, right? Because the whole Southern thing, Bill go be polite and fucking be her friend. So he's kind of sitting there like, hey, my mom said to come say hi. And they just start talking and they have things in common, which is great. But if you really think about it, they weren't talking for a whole, it's not like they talked all night long, stayed up until 2 a.m. No, it was a short period of time. And then for her to get that mad, I felt like you really don't have that right. Like you guys didn't, she didn't ask. Neither did he divulge, but he didn't have to. Like, who meets somebody and within the first hour is like, hey, by the way, like before we even start, I got a girlfriend. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of a little extreme for me. I think she could have handled that a little bit better.
The reason that made me feel that way is because his cousin, Greg, was the one who showed up and was like, oh, hey, buddy, so like, how's your girlfriend?
Well, you know why.
Made it feel like not only was he asserting himself back into like that position for Skye, he was asserting himself to his cousin.
That's what I felt,
and
too.
He knows his cousin has a girlfriend, so why would he feel like he has to do that?
Because he was threatened knowing that his cousin probably has a lot in common with Skye and saw them getting along. And he also knows that Skye is not interested in him in that way because they've known each other for so long. And he was doing anything he could to make sure that there was going to be no shot there, which is an asshole move. And then for him to go and kiss her too, like,
I didn't like that at all.
Oh, yeah, that was messed up.
Right. So I think she was just mad about the whole thing. You know what I mean? But like poor Colin, he didn't do anything wrong. Like he didn't even have a chance to get into that type of conversation of kind of his life or whatever.
Yeah, I really like Vanessa's comment. Like, young love is real, but so are strong women who like do use their time to like find the right path. You know, some of us find our path really young. Some of us find one path that we love while we're really young, and then we grow down another path as we get older. And I think that that's like a great thing. And I do also feel like women now have more choices, so they don't necessarily need to, they don't think about those things like as early on as they used to, as we all maybe did. And so maybe she doesn't need early young love, but obviously like she's very family oriented, and so I think that's going to be kind of what leads her to her decisions for her life. So, you know, she's not going to be like following her love interests. It's going to be more like what's going to be the best for my family, like for my grandmother. My mom's doing her own thing now, but I mean, her grandmother's her best friend, which how many of us can relate to that? Anna. I know.
Nana's my homegirl.
I know. I know.
And then it's also like, bitch, go get the hell out of here. Like, leave me alone. I got my shit to do. You go do your shit.
Oh my god. See,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's my grandmother as well. That's Graham too. She's like that. She's like, I'm like trying to convince her that she needs to move with us wherever we go. And I heard her whisper to Sherry the other day. She was like, "It's great, except I just want to live alone. I don't want to be anywhere near them." And I was like, she was wasted. Thank God she doesn't watch this. But like,
It said she was 3 drinks in, not 2.
but she might have been 2 double deep. I don't even know. But you know, her thing these days is, and she's so bitchy. This is why it's like such a positive thing. We can keep saying bitch is all we want because it is. She's bitchy. And it doesn't have to be a mean thing. It just is her. But she has miniature ice cubes at home, right? They're like this long and like that's all. So she needs like 8 in her little cocktail glass, right? She puts her ice in and then she pours her drink in, and her liquid has to surpass the ice. There's no such thing as an iceberg in her drink. Not even the tip. She doesn't take the tip. So, you're welcome. Look at Desiree. She's like, I hate my sister so much. So, she needs it fully submerged. So when she's at my house and my ice cubes are this fucking big, and we put 3 in her drink and she gets mad at us that her liquid does not get fully submerged, I'm like, bitch, you already have 2 shots in there.
Get her a bigger glass.
Right? No, she can't handle it.
No.
Because then she goes,
She likes it skinny. She wants her hand to fit around it.
So then put 2 cubes instead of 3.
No, but
She wants 3.
Okay, well then, fuck it. Crush it up.
Thank
Crush
you.
the ice.
And she goes, I'm sorry, but you know, at almost 92, I'm allowed to have my preferences. And I'm like, okay, but like when you start taking on like this deep of ice cubes and you have to cover that with liquid, that's just vodka that's on it. She just does vodka.
she
And I'm
knows what
like,
she's doing.
it's a little heavy. And she's like, that's okay. You're jipping me. Put it above the ice. I cannot tell you how many times, but she is my
Somebody needs to tell her that ice floats.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't float until the liquid fully like surrounds itself. So when you pour immediately, it has to already surpass the ice before the ice separates and lives.
I know.
Yeah. So the kiss felt so gross, damn. Same. I feel like her life is so chaotic right now. Men should be the last thing on her mind. I agree.
Yeah, but I feel like you can still do both at the same time. Some people do.
You can, but it doesn't feel like she can.
Well,
She
she's
feels like
trying to.
floundering. She's trying to figure it out. She wants to stay with her mom and her grand, but she doesn't. She feels like she needs to move on. She feels like she needs to do something. She didn't go to college.
That's what I like about her.
Right?
Maybe
She isn't boy crazy. That's
she
fun.
feels, once she found out that stuff, she wanted to do the testing and all of that. And so she just feels like something was missing. Maybe that's what her issue is. And that's why she went on her journey. And maybe in next week's read, you fucking cheaters, don't say anything. Sherry, I see you're watching and I know you finished.
Sherry's watching.
Yeah.
She's at dinner with a bestie. So don't tattle on me for everything I just said, Sherry. I know where you sleep.
In my bed, Sherry. In my bed. You're sleeping in my bed.
Oh my goodness. When she's all like cuddled up with the pillows and the sit-uppy pillow and stuff in there. Oh my God. Her stuff is everywhere. It's as if you were never there. She knows how to move in. Anyway, Graham does sound amazing. She is, except for where she's not. And then I should get her a special ice cube tray. That's probably true. I could just get her own tray where like those 3 cubes are still equal to like pouring in like an actual ounce and a half, like a single shot. But no, no. She can get pretty crunk because she's mad at the ice cube size.
You should figure out how to like make her a gelatin vodka cube. Just put that in her glass.
What, like slap her in the face and shit with her own vodka? I wonder if she would take Jello shots. She used to fuck it up with Jello. What was her Jello? It was like the lime. How many grandmothers out there
The lime.
did the layered lime gelatin cake thing?
Cake?
Everyone.
It's
No.
kind of like a cake,
No,
but it's Jello.
No,
But it was
Nana
layered,
did.
and she would call it like a Jello cake. But it was just Jello, and it was layered. It had like a like maybe a whipped cream layer.
What are you
It
talking
was
about?
Oh yeah,
like-
Nana did that. So you mix it with Cool Whip,
yes.
and then when it sits, it levels out, and you have a Cool Whip kind of like a cream layer, and then you
Right.
have Nana did that.
And then you had to go like fit your green lime layer. Well,
But we never use lime.
Okay, well, she always did lime, and then
Yeah.
she added in like grapes and apples.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't fuck with that.
That shit was bomb. I mean, I can't eat Jello now, but that shit was so good.
It was okay, but her fluff was better. So eventually we just make it for both Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Her fluff was better.
Ew.
Why you gotta be so nasty?
Because you're my little sister.
That's disgusting. Don't torture us with that shit. Do that on your
said,
family conference call.
Yes. Wow, I thought Tasha loves you. You don't even get to take your sit-uppy pillow. Look, bitch. I bought that for her and her reflux while she was here. Because she was like, sometimes when I full lay down, I was like, I know what it's like. It's cool. I got you. I'm going to get a sit-uppy pillow. I like literally tried out 20 in a store to see if I could purchase the best sit-uppy pillow. Like that one that has the arms, the one that all grandmas have. But anyways, I got one for her, and now Sherry is loving on it. Look who decided to show up. I love Anna.
Well,
It's the other day.
Well.
look at there.
Lori, bitch, we've missed you. Look at this. Where you been? Living life. We know you got a million kids, meaning anything above 1. And then, life gets in the way. It's good to see you. Anna was so funny. She was like, oh, look at it. I love it. I love it. At least I wasn't the only one that was late.
Later, right on
Just
time.
like, yes.
Hey, it's whatever time it is for where we're at in our meeting. Isn't there
Hey.
something happening?
Nah, Jessica and Lori are on the same time zone, I'm pretty sure. Living the dream.
That's not what I meant.
Girl, anyway, are you all caught up in this week's reading? Are you reading this book with us or are you just hanging out? I'd love to know. Late's my middle name. Lori Late Hagen.
Lori Late.
Lori Late.
Lori
is that
Late. Why did
cute,
it remind
though?
me of Ricky Lake?
Thank you. I was just saying it sounds cute. But for real, did you do some reading this time around? Did you?
Just one answer.
Oh, now her keyboard don't work. Oh, nope, just hanging out.
Hanging. Good. We missed you. That's nice. It's good to see you here. It's good to see you here. We all have to ask like how you're doing through our this one over here. With her nasty face. Look at her.
Damn.
Well, she's like talking to some all.
She's
Me?
talking shit about you. Yeah.
Oh,
She said your face is nasty.
No, she was asking if I was okay. My stomach hurts. My saliva's thick, so I keep going off camera to spit like I dip.
Who was that? My adoptive daughter?
Yeah.
Lily?
Is it her bestie? Let me see that beautiful face. Where's my little beauty?
Sing that song, Anna.
There she is. What?
Oh my
Song.
The best friend song. Isn't
What
it
do you
like
mean?
Sweetie or something? The rest of my brownie.
How does it taste? Wait. This is how you know she's going to be my adoptive daughter. How does it taste, Lily? What's the word we use?
Delicious.
There it is. Delicious. Look at her. I love that kid.
Look,
Tell me she doesn't look like a brunette Presley.
honestly,
That is
she
my
looks like if you and Desiree had a kid.
Oh, it's our love
Lord.
child, Anna.
As long as
Oh,
we get 50-50.
all
This
that
is
flirting
what happens
Desiree
when you
does
look at
resulted in a child. 50-50. Okay, so Lily's supposed to come stay with her bestie over here this summer. Not me. I already know. But anyway, she's supposed to come stay with me this summer for a bit, and she already is like, I can't wait to go with Auntie Anna because she said she's going to take me to the buffet.
Yeah.
Although Auntie calls it a buffet. So
It's a buffet.
A buffet. Sorry, a buffet. Yeah. She can't wait to go to the buffet with Auntie Anna and
Look. Lily's twin. Lily's
Oh my-
twin. Look at this.
look. Just change the hair color.
Yeah, hi Lily.
You do make pretty babies together. Look, and that's like Desiree was hella blonde when she was little.
Who brought you home? Oh, he went to pick you up. Okay, let me finish.
Oh my god.
They were
I
at
love
Erica's house.
babies. One of these days we need to get on like a super private, like big major Zoom so we can see everybody and all their babies at once. That'd be great.
Be fun.
Oh my, right? Well, let's do it.
It'll also be obnoxious.
Oh yeah, that's what makes it
Wow.
fun.
Well, that's a way to think about it.
Yeah, that's rude.
Okay. Just, hey, fuck all your kids.
I got loud kids. Each of you also have loud kids. So
I don't think any one of us has a quiet child between us.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, Desiree might have had one quiet child. That would be Eli.
he's in the womb. You're right.
Oh my God, yeah, the one that's grown. No, that one is.
That one's not even
themselves
quiet.
known. No, that baby is making themselves known by coming up through your whole system
Yep.
constantly. No, that is not a quiet baby. Now, Eli is your quietest.
See, Caitlin? All of them.
There
Loud
you
as
go.
fuck. That's the same. So Desiree had no clue what it was like to be alive in my house with my children until she stayed with me for a whole month. And turns out her niece and nephew are quite energetic.
Wow. I had no idea, guys. I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
What are you drinking now?
dramatic.
Pinky up out of like Bella's teacup set. What is that?
This is my espresso cup set.
it's,
So
with,
you're having espresso and your bourbon cream soda.
it's just one perfect little shot.
How many lumps?
Wow.
That's cute.
Is that adorable? No, my bourbon is in here. I'm just taking little sips of it, and all I have in this one is the soda because I have ice in here. So I was just taking like mini sips like an old person, and then I can't just sip this without a chaser. So I'm not old enough yet, but
Why don't you just put it in the drink?
I didn't want to.
Okay.
I want it to last a little longer. I don't know. I want to taste the fire. I do.
I
Got
like
it.
that. I like
Oh
that
my God,
idea.
that means I'm getting old, isn't it?
No, I like that idea. What you're doing. Maybe I need because sometimes I just don't
Guzzle
think,
it.
and I just like
Yeah,
let
if it's
go.
mixed in, I'm gonna drink it a
don't
lot
guzzle
faster. But if
anything.
it's like this, I might just take like a cute little, and then like a little, whatever.
I don't guzzle anything. That doesn't sound fun.
Oh, I bet you do.
Definitely not.
Well, on that note, let's talk about the raffle for this week.
Mm.
Does that have something to do with guzzling?
Well, you can do with it what you want. So, for this week's raffle, we'll show the picture in a second. This is just a fun play off of the
Raffle time.
Trail of
Thank
Tears,
you.
the stone wall. So go ahead and pop that photo up. There you go. Someone's gonna win. Well, if you didn't see it too bad. Oh, there it is.
Why
Someone's
don't
gonna
I
win
see
a
it?
hot stone massaging set.
Why
So I
do we
thought-
have a hot stone massaging set, Anna?
What did I just say? I just said why.
Does it lead to guzzling?
That it is a play off of the stone wall that
Aw.
Sparrow and Sky went to.
Sky?
Sky.
Sky.
So
Grandma
it comes
Telene's
with
wall.
something that kind of gives you instructions. You can either put them in hot water, a microwave, or if you have like a crock pot or a warmer, and use it to, relax and give yourself a nice little massage. So there you
Dude, I'm like super
Can you
excited
guys
about
see
this.
it? I can't see it. Can you guys see it?
Darn
Yeah.
it, I should have read. A good massage can be a spiritual experience, right? That's perfect to go with Telene's wall. I love the stones. If you don't feel like you want to, heat them up and wear them, you can just stack them and, put your hand on and say a prayer. Whatevs. You do you, girl.
Hey, Lori, did you ever do like a 23andMe?
Ooh. Yeah, we did do our 23andMe ancestry stuff last week. That was kind of fun. We got to see everyone's fun ancestry makeup. It led to, on St. Patrick's Day for my family, conversation about who was more Scottish, but whatever.
So did you figure that out by who drunk someone under the table?
Who drank the most scotch? Jessica said I would not last long with scotch. You're right. That's why I drink bourbon. I'm not quite at the age for scotch yet. I feel like you have to hit like 50? Maybe like 45 to be able to like sip a scotch. I can't handle that quite yet. I'm not there. I'll get there. Give me a few years. Bitch, we'll have a scotch together. Yeah. I'll go like this.
I want to say that Emmanuel's had scotch, but that's from all his travels.
The only scotch I like is butterscotch as a buttery nipple.
Oh,
Buttery nipples for you.
I will fuck that bottle up.
a little buttery nipple shot. Those are tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Those are, man, I used to bartend. I don't know if y'all know, but I did. And we used to make those. Between the buttery nipple and the blowjob, no one was given that shot and allowed to use their hands. They had to just take it to their mouth. That was so fun.
Yeah, and the only person that could actually get their mouth around it easily was Christina.
Yeah, I could not.
I'm over here, my jaw's popping. It's stuck.
The glasses were not that large.
Ooh, Jessica has a good bottle of 21-year-old scotch.
You're going to tell me you can't put a shot glass in your mouth?
Me?
Desiree.
I'm going to need you to go get one of your personal shot glasses, not a teeny tiny one, and then put it on the table and put your hands behind your back and put that shit in your mouth.
A normal shot glass, but not the ones at the bar were big.
Yes.
The ones at Rebels were huge. They were actually really thick because they were like almost like double-walled glass. Like, it was crazy.
You'd be fine. I'm sure you shoved a big-ass sub in your mouth once or twice.
Have not.
Some other things. You can get a glass in there.
I got jaw issues. There's lots of popping.
All of a sudden, you want to act petite. Okay.
Can't open my
Okay.
jaw.
Yeah. Oh,
Ask
that's just for some reason or another.
Tosh, tell her when we went to fucking Vegas and I couldn't open my jaw and I'd ordered a goddamn burger at the Rainforest Cafe. Do you remember that? I couldn't even open my fucking mouth to eat it.
So you got
So
lockjaw.
she has this like bone thing going on where like when every single chew you hear a bone clicking.
I get that. Look.
It's
Can you hear
TMJ.
Oh my god, Anna has it too, bitch. Did you hear it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
But
that's
it doesn't
not right.
prevent me from shoving shit in my mouth.
But
Well, for Sean, but some of us can't even eat food.
oh, lucky hubby. Okay, Lori, I'm doing it. Found out my bio dad is half Puerto Rican. Bitch, look at you. That's why you got dark roots. You're like extra spicy. Love a buttery nipple. Okay.
So good.
Caitlin has never done any DNA testing. I feel like yours might be interesting, Caitlin. You should do it. You should def do it. Like get somebody's code when it's like cheaper though. Definitely. It's fun to see. We have a bit of Irish, but we're hella Irish on St. Patty's. Duh. Who's not? Like Mexicans are Irish on St. Patty's Day. We found out why. Mexican-American War, but still. Annual shot of Jameson. Had an argument in my stomach with the Baileys. In my hot cocoa later that night. So there's my 23 month. Girl.
I love Bailey's.
Oh, yes. Wait, Jessica, you have not done the 23andMe yet? I have the same problem. My dad was adopted, so it probably is. So my mom's adopted. Our mom's adopted. So that's why we wanted to do it as well. And then we also convinced her to do it and our dad to do it because once you get like your bios to also include their DNA, it breaks things down quite a bit more. So like with CJ, because y'all know he's adopted as well. And Sherry's the best mom, but his adoptive mom. He had his bio family get in touch with him like 7 years ago. So both of his bio parents have done it, which gives him like a much greater breakdown. But kind of interesting. He found out that his like bio dad is like 90% Italian or some shit, which we did not expect because he looks white. With like he has like sandier hair, different complexion, like you wouldn't have expected it, but very cool. CJ is like 50-something% Italian, which
50?
even in his adopted family, he matched. So they matched like perfectly. So the bio family wanted him to be matched in a family that would resemble their own the best. So he ended up in literally like almost a perfect match, but crazy. Anyway. My dad did it 12 years ago, so we found siblings. That's cool.
What? Oh my god.
Anna already.
That is not me, by the way. Is that Tasha?
Yes, I was like, is that me? No.
Look at her face.
Can't even
Look at Tasha's face.
I'm laughing so fucking hard.
I'm sorry.
Not right now.
Dominique, is that from you?
Dominique.
I was trying to. I thought I had
Dominique's got a
Desiree.
receipt.
I thought I had Desiree, but I got a picture of her afterwards.
You probably have me somewhere with us doing like body shots on that bar.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
you do, because I
It
have
is
that
that.
photo somewhere too.
Wow.
Oh my.
And again, it goes up. Wow.
My
Wow.
eyes are as red as my lips. Goddamn. Oh, wow. Dominique.
Dude.
It was
Tasha
St.
didn't have no
Patrick's Day.
problem.
Oh my god, my stomach hurts so
But
bad.
I am not strained at all. That shit fit like no problem. It's fine.
Now, see, this is where you know when you're an alcoholic.
Did you have
not
it
when you're
behind
out
your
drinking.
teeth or just your lips?
You don't use teeth.
You don't put your teeth.
Weirdo. That's why Desiree doesn't know how to do it. She uses teeth.
Oh my God, poor Manny. You don't use your fucking teeth.
Were you trying to do the same? See?
Teeth?
It's me!
What?
Because
Why?
the cup is heavy. Like, how are you gonna hold it up?
How you gonna hold it?
You put
Not with
You know
your
what
teeth.
you do? You know what you do? Let me tell you right now.
suction it.
No. Calm down. No. You
I
dry
feel like
the
freeze my teeth.
no,
I did
dry
too.
the inside of your lips so that like it actually sticks a
Oh.
little
Yeah, I
more.
didn't see no one do that.
Well, some of
Nobody.
us don't need to. So
Wait, you
some of
just
us
dry
have,
the bone up in your mouth? Some of
have
us
like
are spitty.
some of us have like a suction beyond anything. My mother-in-law is watching this. My mom is
That
probably
makes
watching this.
sense.
I hope your
Because
mom's
I would even say like my teeth are clinking. Like nobody.
Yep. Dominique, same. We're the same.
The fact that you guys tried to put your little tiny jaws around it.
That's what we were
Okay, but
saying.
that's
It was
how
too.
I just said Christina could do it. She would like open and like unlock shit
Because
and like
she could unlock her
She
jaw.
put it in her teeth all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who puts a jaw like that? That is not sexy. That shit was called a buttery nipple or a blowjob, and you're all.
I know, like the man eater. Like, what the hell is that? Piranha shot?
It's got to get in between the teeth.
No, it doesn't.
It's called the piranha. Oh,
You're using your lips, and the
No,
glass can
your
kind of rest against your teeth just to get the liquid back.
Okay, are we still talking about the shot glass? Because it does not go between the teeth.
Oh.
Wow.
there's nothing better than when Dominique gets tickled. I'm just saying.
Now look, this is where you know you're a true alcoholic. Because Rebecca said she did one and the shit got all over the table. Have you ever zambonied the shit that spilled on the table? Dominique knows she has. The fact that she's laughing and so has Tasha. Y'all zambonied that
I've
shit.
really never done that.
I've never heard that term.
Really?
No, I have never heard it either. That's why
I've
I'm
never heard it, and I've never seen it.
Yes, it's called. So when we used to play beer pong, if you spilled anything while having to chug it down, you had to zamboni it off the table.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. So you got down there. Oh yeah.
Oh my
Good old zamboni.
See, I knew what you meant the second you said it, but I've just
yeah.
never heard it, and I've
Yeah.
never seen it.
That's so funny. I
Okay.
love the name though.
Yeah, I have never heard this, and like,
Has
Dominique and I
anybody
are
else heard
dead
that term?
Laughing.
Did you guys make that up? You gotta coin that or
No.
something.
No.
I've literally never heard that, and I bartended, but don't forget, most of the times I was wasted, it was in public, so I was not trying to slurp it off the table.
Oh yeah. No.
Uh-huh.
There is no
Well, that
table.
was-
You don't have to
that
make
was
me
the
slurp.
penalty.
Right now, like,
I
trying
That
wouldn't
was the
even
penalty
slurp.
if you spilled alcohol while trying to down it, because people would try to waste it that way, so they weren't getting like the full drink.
Mhm.
No, I get it, but like, no, I'm super anal about cleaning. Like, we bleach everything, we like scrub things down. It's like a regular occurrence. I still would not do that on my own counter. I would not. No, even
Listen,
after
hold on a second.
recently bleaching.
Stop. I know how clean and all that shit you are now, but when we were younger, you were not in no fucking clean sanitary situations all of the time. So
No,
you weren't sitting there at a bar with hand wipes in between your drinks and shit. Like, come on now.
Well, in between my drink, what was I touching in between my drinks?
I'm just saying, like,
Money.
we were all in skeevy areas and situations, and
No,
you know,
because when
when
I
you're
was
younger.
drinking, I didn't have to pay right away, so I could like do all my drinks and I could pay at the end. They just put it on my tab. Put it on my tab. Put it on my.
I meant when you were behind the bar.
Oh, when I was behind the bar. What? I'm not like touching the mouth area. Okay, so I was super anal when I worked at the bar too, because I would like super clean things and I would change out that water all the time and make sure like the bar was clean. I did not. Nope. I had like fresh sanitizer water. I was hella anal when I worked at the bar for sure. Nobody was gonna be getting any nasty ass shit while I was on duty, but.
Dang, Dominique,
Nobody's like gonna hand a glass. If someone
Hmm?
hands a glass to you like
What?
this, don't drink it. Don't drink it. If they hand it to you down here, like you're good. This area has not been touched. So
where did you find that photo? It was on your phone?
Uh-huh.
My
10
phone
out of 10, I'm
was
wasted.
like
I have-
2008.
That was from
Morgan
St. Patrick's
Alley.
Day.
It was St. Patrick's Day. Oh my god. Look at
Oh,
that.
it's bar.
Twinning. What year is
Yeah.
that?
What year? Where does it say? 2007.
7. Okay. Wow.
What happened?
The fact that the both are laughing means trouble. They did one of these, and now
Anna, when you said that, I was trying to figure out if you were going to go in that general direction.
So I was trying to look up like if they had like a thing like Zamboni during drinking.
Oh,
Something totally different came up. And I sent it to Desiree because I knew she would appreciate it.
oh, okay.
and see it very quickly. And
I didn't
I'm
even
not
get to
repeating it.
reading it on the second.
Oh, keep going. It gets better. Keep going.
there is no shame on St. Patty's Day ever. Thank
Oh my
you.
God.
Thank you.
Is
Some of us don't know how to feel shame, so you know.
Oh my
My
God.
St. Patty's Day was at the baseball field
Corned.
for practice. And then we came home and I made quick fried shrimp in the air fryer. And that was it. Like I made a quick dinner when we got home and we chilled out, went to bed. Happy St. Patty's.
Wow.
We didn't celebrate anything.
I'm reading this. I am reading this.
Yeah, read it.
We all get that?
Zamboni by the Urban Dictionary. A male orgasm into a female space.
She's going to get us kicked off.
And squeegees the C into her mouth using his B sack. I just gave that B a Zamboni. Get the Zamboni mug. What the fuck is a Zamboni mug?
I don't know. I was shooketh.
on it.
I was shooketh when I read it.
Well, this is not what Anna thought a Zamboni was. So that's
Well,
why.
that is not the Zamboni I was referring to.
She's all, but now I am.
That's a whole different thing.
That's a
Hey, Sean,
Zamboni.
Zamboni
That
time.
takes a lot of
Yeah.
precision.
That's
That
a
takes a lot
Zamboner.
like no. I'm not no.
I have really bad gag reflex with pregnancy, so it's like acting up. I can't even swallow my own saliva right now.
Squeegees it in. Just a back and forth, like, enjoy that bitch. Wow.
People come up with
Yeah.
Some things. They do come
Yeah.
up with some things. They do. Yep.
a lot of creativity.
Damn, right?
Oh wow.
You all aren't right.
Jessica, they're disgusting.
How long have you been
They're
with
disgusting.
Look, I'm just saying.
2 years?
girl, you are associated with us
You
now.
should already know. Why are you surprised?
They're disgusting.
Anyone who's surprised by any of our shenanigans don't belong.
I'm disgusted.
Anna's disgusting.
That just happened to be what I found. That was in no way what I
And
was
you were so
referring to.
excited you found a raw sent to Des.
Oh yeah, I had to. I had to. I knew you would die.
She said, I am not. Oh my god. Bitch, you are associated with us now. Like,
Nope.
if someone
You're
asks
not even
if
there.
I
Jessica,
know you,
I'm not
yes,
even associated with this.
Yeah, we're besties. We're bitchties with her. That's what we're gonna say.
Oh my God.
Anybody know that chick Jessica? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All jet. Degenerate. Oh, shit. Exactly. Speaking of
Okay.
degenerates,
So-
we're gonna have a guest on next week.
Speaking of,
Y'all better watch me.
Don't talk about my bestie like that. My God.
Okay, who is shitting their pants excited about our
I'm
bestie?
super excited. I am super, super excited.
Hopping on next week, we get to talk to Beth Duke next Sunday. This
Beth
will be our Beth D. Duke. She's our first returning author. I can't wait. I'm gonna be super excited.
Yeah.
I need
And
Kayla to
She messaged me and she said that she is looking forward to it. That's what she
did.
said in the message that she
In your-
sent. She
in your
personally
DMs?
sent it from her to me.
Yeah.
And I pulled it up and I was like, oh, who's the message from? Oh, Beth Duke. No other people were attached. It was just
Oh,
private conversation.
my
But
goodness. Look else who's here.
oh,
Jennifer.
Wow.
Hey, Mitch.
Jen, it's past
Hey.
our bedtime. What are we still doing on here?
Yeah, Jen, it is
It's
past your
worth it.
bedtime, but it's not past your Bethany time. So,
Yeah.
oh my God, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see her back like a year later with the book that like it came out last year when we had her on and we were talking about her book from before it.
She was so
You know?
fun.
I can't wait. She was great. She was so like energetic and lively and just beautiful. I mean, she's such a great soul. I can't wait because she's so full of like fun info too, which I like that she did include like the fun like parts of like Alabama that like people don't know, like the history of Alabama. Like she really like put a lot of that into Tapestry.
Mm-hmm.
And that is such a cool thing. So I might be a little mad that I loved the characters in her other book more, but I love the history that she included in this one. So Lori is going to probably read the whole book tomorrow because she's super fast that way. But
Lori, it's fast as fuck, boy.
It is.
it's fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. She's a runner. She's a track star. No? Okay. We can do all the TikToks. I mean, I'm just saying. What else we got?
Look, Jennifer's not as old as Desiree. So
What?
nobody is as old as Desiree. Desiree has been this low on energy for the last decade. So yeah. Look at her
Desiree,
face.
do you like wake up and then just look forward to when you're gonna get back in bed?
Yes! I'm like,
Wow.
and I stay in bed for as long as possible.
Oh my God, I love that she's
Frozen again.
frozen like that. Yeah.
God damn it! Lily, are you on the internet?
You were frozen like this.
That's such bullshit. Get off the internet.
Who's on Call of Duty?
Wow. Who's playing WoW?
That's true. That's true.
Oh.
Dominique's like, can I play with you though? Like, I'll hop on. Is
God.
Chet coming with her? We always have Chet with us, so.
Oh, Chet's here.
Mm-hmm. Me too, Des. I'm not even growing a whole person. Desiree was like that before she was growing a baby. Like, how often did y'all see her sitting here all like?
Look at how she's sitting right now.
I'm
That's
tired.
That's like
Fuck.
that, but no, that is your stance every meeting.
I'm trying not to fucking
You
straight up
did that when you were on our time zone.
She was like that in California.
all the time.
She was like that pre-pregnancy. Some
Not
people
really.
do need some vitamin D.
The sun. Outside the sun. I already got the D. That's how come we're in this mess.
It made you look slightly more tired. It just gave you an excuse. Tired all the
I mean, I didn't need an excuse. I'm tired. Leave me alone.
Desiree's so funny. She's like, what do you mean get out of bed?
I just need a weekend to recuperate from the weekend. Like,
I
can
feel
we
you
come up
sometimes.
with that?
I'll do that with you.
Lily and I did that today. Well, sort of. Not today. Last night.
Oh my
My
God,
girlfriend
it's
out of
East
town.
Coast. I always forget that like some of y'all East Coasters are 3 hours and not 2. It's like hard to remember. That's tiring. But you know what? Y'all are the shit for sticking with us for book club at 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I want to get out early too, guys.
Yeah,
And it's
I think we're
9.
starting the goodbye tour. So hang in there until about 7:45, and then we'll be done.
And
I
7:45,
so much.
9:45, and 10:45.
I hate her. I hate her. Anna,
The goodbye
but
tour is done.
when was the last time you did a Mad Lib?
Ooh,
We can do a Mad Lib and goof off for a little bit, and then we'll let everybody go early. But I'm gonna go grab the
I'm
Mad
excited.
Libs unless somebody happens to have a Mad Lib sheet handy. I still have a glass of wine to finish. You only need to stick around 4 minutes.
oh, not a
Wait, how many
not a
minutes?
problem.
I think we're good. I think we're good. Are you a fast drinker? A slow one? Well, your mama likes to pour drinks, so you're probably good. You're probably gonna
Okay.
type.
Well, I don't keep Mad Lib next to my bed on my nightstand, so I don't happen to have one.
Same. I mean, I gotta like go. I gotta like unattach from my little screen thing here. Hold on. Oh, all right. I will go grab them.
I'm excited. I like good Mad Lib.
When's the last time I did one?
It's been
December?
Did we do one in December?
What was
What was-
November?
The
No, we did one in January because didn't I try to do it like a Parisian and it didn't quite work out?
Yeah, I think so. That sounds about right. Good night.
Good night.
You're not
Sometimes all the months just kind of blend together.
It's yeah. My sometimes my memory is good in certain things, but
That's
yeah,
awesome.
that sounds about right. I start thinking of those good words.
Throw it up right now.
The four of us
Remember
were on
what
a call, Caitlin, the other day, and I started putting filters on us.
Oh my goodness.
And like we were done discussing what we had to discuss, and we were on there for like at least almost 10 minutes just with different filters on our face.
It was Anna being totally silly.
But it kept us on for a lot longer than we needed to.
My filters were like delayed. Probably because the sun was like messing with my face.
There is no such thing.
No
Is it
such thing?
anything banned? Okay, we don't do that. We don't play that game here.
This is an old
Do you remember the first time we did a Mad Lib and Des and I were at the cabin? And it was like the time we had no reception and poor Dominique and Anna were like left alone to do the shit and they fucking killed it. But Des and I had to like post photos and we chatted in as much as we could. We were literally in tears between Anna and Dominique doing these Mad Libs.
No, Rebecca. Not at all.
Okay. I'm just going to turn to a page and send it to Anna because she's the bomb at these. So Anna, I'm going to send you these.
Oh, wait, I have to get a pen. Hold on.
You need to,
Hold on.
you want me to text it or send it in Messenger?
Either way.
Okay, I'm going to do, here's the first one.
Where's Ashley?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Jump on late.
Where is that bitch?
Jessica?
Jessica?
Where's your bestie?
Yeah, well, then we both called out Jessica. Like, bitch, where's your bitch? Okay, I send it to Anna, and it's called Social Coordinator.
Dude, same Caitlin. I want to be asleep.
Probably.
I literally am sitting here swallowing pizza vom as it's trying to come up.
She really makes pregnancy sound so exciting.
Not glamorous, guys. It's not. Don't do it.
Okay. We need an adverb.
That's that verb ending in ly.
Slowly. I'm in Central, so in 2 hours. It's 9:18 here. See, she knows. This
Someone
one.
say slowly. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A plural noun.
Plural.
2 plural nouns.
What's the
Bitches!
Oh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And what else?
Look, bitch. Caitlin said the same
Pickles.
answer.
Pickles.
She said bitches also.
All right.
See?
I need an adjective.
Adjective.
Who's gonna give us an adjective?
Rebecca, I vomit through all of my pregnancies, but this one has been very different. I'm fucking old this time.
Yeah, you're fucking old. You have a geriatric pregnancy.
I know. I remind everyone. So let me fucking sleep at my geriatric age, bitches.
Purple. Do you have to go like get extra testing? Okay, I need a noun and a verb.
I have to get extra testing to know that Anna's a bitch. Not at all.
I'm genuinely asking.
Wow,
No.
Desiree. Look at it. She's caring for
No.
you.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
A noun and a verb. What?
Hooker.
That's you.
Anna, hooker. Hooker. Hooker is your noun. Hooker.
Rebecca said book.
Book.
No.
Okay, and then
No.
swim.
Not book.
Okay, hooker. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rebecca.
Thank you.
Okay, an adjective and a verb.
Use swim. She has swim on here. I don't know why she's keeping this PG this year.
No, I need another adjective and another verb. I have swim already.
Why is Rebecca the only one answering? Come on, people.
Naked and
Stroking.
swim. That's fine. Go naked and swim.
Stroking. She already said swim.
Yeah.
Stroking.
Now, right?
Stroking.
Okay. I need a number and a male celebrity name.
Momoa.
Okay, and what number?
69. What is the problem?
Of course.
Just write it down.
Like, yeah,
Hi,
don't even ask
Jessica. Are you
that.
sure you want to stick around for this Mad Lib?
You leaving?
See,
I need
Rebecca,
an animal.
Cougar.
Okay.
gerbil.
A gerbil. Damn, that might be better.
And I need a holiday and a female celebrity.
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh my God, go with gerbil, please.
That's not a female celebrity.
No, she said animal.
Oh,
So I said, please go with gerbil.
Okay,
And
I need
St. Patty's.
a female celebrity.
Yeah.
Angie Day.
what?
Angelina Jolie, Rebecca said.
Oh, look at Vanessa with the ostrich. That's a good one.
Okay. And then I need another female celebrity and a noun.
No.
Charlize Theron. In Monster.
Okay. And a noun.
That's Eileen Warnos or some shit.
Oh, thank you. Miss Piggy. Where's
Art.
Miss Peggy.
Oh.
Piggy?
Okay. Another number. And then one plural noun.
169.
Oh.
Is that a noun or a verb? Okay, I need a plural noun.
Oh,
Fingers?
plural
Okay.
now?
Caitlin is asking if
Slurp.
No,
fart
I got
is a
it.
verb.
Fingers.
Slurp.
What?
Oh. Oh, wow. That's going to be a good one. I like fingers.
That might be a verb.
No, fingers
Well,
is good.
We're using it. Fuck it.
No, fart.
I know. We're using it. I don't
I
care.
know. Tasha's confused.
Yeah.
I'm confused
Here we
now.
go.
Okay. Are we ready?
We didn't even get a weenus in here, guys.
Look, I
Oh,
wasn't
darn.
confused. She
Thank
said
God.
plural noun. I said fingers was fine because Rebecca said it. That was fine. Calm down.
I thought you were back to the fart.
Okay.
No, bitch. I'm not slowly doing anything like you are.
No, Caitlin asked if it was a verb.
Are we ready?
Take slowly for the first adverb. That's why I
Are
said
we,
it.
are
Calm
we
down.
ready?
Yeah, we're
It's
ready.
Are we ready?
Let's do
Okay.
this.
Should I do this in a southern accent? For Beth Duke?
Social coordinator. Belle.
Social coordinator. Is it your fault you're so slowly popular? Of course, all of your bitches look to you to fill their pickles with purple. No, that ain't right.
It is
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, it is. With purple and adventure. Problem is, you're running out of ideas. Your title of Miss Hooker USA is being threatened, and you've got to swim fast. But what more could you do? You've already scored VIP tickets to that naked concert featuring the band Stroking 69. You convinced Jason Momoa to sneak you in to the Gerbil Club for a private party. You were invited to the St. Patrick's Day party that Angelina Jolie threw with Charlize Theron. Both Fart Magazine and page 169 have cited you as the new it girl. And even Joan Fingers said you have excellent style. Maybe you should take the night off and let them fend for themselves.
Oh wow.
Stroking 69.
Sounds like a
Honestly,
band.
it sounds like a band name. Stroking 69. I would go see them. Like we need teas. I'll go see Stroking 69. They
I feel like
probably
there'd be
sound
a whole bunch of old dudes who used to be able to rock out, but no longer.
You know who's there?
Well,
Your
you're at
mom.
a Gerbil Club, so
Valdemar is there. From
Yeah, he
Austin.
is.
He's like hanging out in the audience, all like too cool for the band. The gerbil party. Oh my god. Jason Momoa snuck us into a gerbil club. I'm just saying, like, I'm a little
sounds like
surprised.
something that Richard Gere would be at, right?
I was a little surprised it
I
wasn't
don't remember
Richard.
who dealt with that. I couldn't remember which celebrity.
Right?
Oh. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
And there's that.
Super funny. OMG. I'd like to go to any party with Jason, even if there were gerbils involved. I mean, did y'all see his cute pic in the news today? He was on motorcycles with his what would that dude be?
He was on multiple motorcycles.
He was on motorcycle. He was on his motorcycle with what's his name, Lenny Kravitz. They were like on their motorcycles together, like in a cool pic.
Oh, that's cute. Both exes just
They're
hanging
not
out.
exes,
I
though.
think they got back together.
They're all
What?
back together, so it's all good.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're back.
Yeah,
Oh, they just had a little tissy fit and then they made up.
Yeah, I mean,
because of his schedule.
Schedule.
Okay.
wow, Desiree knows the cheeseman.
I literally just watched it this morning.
Desiree knows
So,
the cheeseman. We should ask her.
Vanessa, they will be the opening act for WoW on the retreat.
Oh, that's the one I missed. There, I was
Was
trying-
it
Look at Sherry.
true?
Look at Sherry. Was that true?
Sherry.
Was it true?
It was
What
in the
happened?
news that like he had shown up at the hospital and in one of his orifices he had to have a gerbil removed, and it
I
wasn't.
remember that people talking about that.
But
like-
was it true? I don't even know.
Like,
It
who
doesn't
would
matter.
come? Like, how would they come up with that? Like, just randomly, and why him?
It's not that they just randomly came up
Maybe
with
it
it. I
wasn't
guess
random.
it's
Not
something
random.
people do, and they put it in a stocking so that you're supposed to be able to remove. Sherry, we don't gotta discuss it. We don't. It's old news. It's old
I think I could
news.
get over my fear of
So I
heights.
pictured somebody literally trying to shove a gerbil into an ass. You're telling me that it's in a
Look, y'all.
sock first?
Yeah.
Look, y'all.
They put it in
I'm
a
not
stocking.
googling this.
Jennifer is predicting
That way it's
that,
easy to retrieve.
Mr. Momoa
That makes sense.
Did he not put it in a sock?
I don't know, or maybe it broke through. I don't
I
know.
mean, they have teeth. I mean,
We're ignoring you, Josh, because I am
Look.
curious about this.
I heard that there is a tube that might be inserted and it crawls through.
that's what I heard.
Well,
This is like 20
No.
years later. So the point being, Jason Momoa.
that's to get it started.
I could handle that schedule. I'm just saying. Desiree, who could not handle
Well,
that?
you
schedule?
say that, but when you realize how long he's gone for, then it's like, why even be with him if he's never there?
And because
Oh,
when he's there,
We're talking about Richard Gere.
we're talking about Jason Momoa.
Oh well, there's a lot going on.
Just
There's a
don't
lot of things happening
Google
right
it, Sherry. Just don't Google it, Sherry.
It's bizarre.
That's a wormhole, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, you don't want that history in your iPad.
Maybe she does. She's gonna go back home to her man friend, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, babe,
You're gonna be like, what the hell do you learn when you go to Los Angeles?
is this what you want to do now?"
No. Ride motorcycles, yes, because that's a pastime for her.
Has
That's a
anybody
pastime.
done a colon cleanse?
No.
No, no one.
I mean, honestly, I feel like, is that not what happens every time you take it down?
No,
I've
No.
had.
no. I want to though.
Well, if anyone's had like a colonoscopy, then they've done one. So.
Well, that's different, right?
It's slightly different.
Well, how is
Like,
it different? You have to
I
fully
remember
empty your
seeing-
insides out for days on end before you can have one.
Girls,
It's like,
I've
No.
had one.
Very
I've had one,
different. What you're
and oh
putting up
my
is
goodness, the drink you have to drink, and I.
I want to
God,
do it.
go on for bringing this topic up.
Yeah, well, we're already talking about shitting people's asses, so we're not far off.
I set my
You act like
computer
we were
up
just like
in the
talking about good
bathroom.
old
I
colon and
just
stuff.
streamed lots of series for the day. I didn't leave.
When you did a colon cleanse, or when
No,
you,
colonoscopy, but that's different because they have to have everything kind of cleared so they can go in
Yes.
and look. But a colon
Yeah.
cleanse is
you
different.
put in something up,
But-
it's not just like the liquid to get it out.
Yeah,
Well,
well, they
I
shoot a
love
bunch of like
Lori.
saline
He
liquid
straight up is like, fuck it,
Yeah.
I want to try this.
and then they pump it all out.
I remember watching the show where somebody did it during the show. I don't know, was like Tom Green or
Kardashian
something?
did with Kourtney Kardashian.
No.
On TV?
Yeah. And then like they
And it leaked on the bed.
showed.
Yeah,
It could
what's
have been
coming
Tom
through the
Green. He
tube?
did a lot of stuff like that.
She said, I finished my wine. We need to move on, basically. And Lori's like, look, bitch, I didn't leave. I'm still here for this. It's cool.
She's dying. That's
I
because she
love
wants to get her ass cleaned out too.
I know.
If I go, I'll make a video. I'll share with y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then also, if you like do
You
a
know,
blood bath,
you can go ahead and like record from beginning to end, and then we can have our editor go and like edit through all the footage.
Oh, I'm down.
yeah. Anna can like add in talking points and shit. Like, all of this stuff.
I'll have Tasha there to actually do the filming because I need a
I'll do it.
cameraman.
I'll do it, bitch. I no. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. That's fine.
Oh my god.
You've seen one, you've seen them all. You've seen one, you've seen them all. Anybody who's wiped a butt can handle it. It's fine.
Well, I'm not asking you to film them putting a tube up my ass. It's just the
I thought that's what
procedure.
you were saying.
and
Well,
what's
there's
coming
like a
out.
big machine, and you see.
Yeah.
I will film your
Everything.
reaction to the tube going in your ass. We'll do that. We'll start there, and then
Probably
I'll
wouldn't be much.
pan.
You just
Then
Oh,
I'll
are we ready?
pan to the camera that
You're like,
shows what's
oh.
inside.
oh,
Yeah,
you started? Oh, I had no idea.
Voiceover by Anna. She'll need to do her like up close and personal, like
Anna, what are you doing on your
In my
evening
house.
off that you're gonna be like, "Woo, is it in yet?"
Nothing. I'm just figuring sometimes,
they
shit's so
do
big
give
coming
you
out,
the fun.
gotta be
They
no
give
bigger
you
than what they
some-
put in.
As far as I know, they give you Valium beforehand, so you might,
don't need
enjoy
I
it.
don't need that. I didn't need that to cut a big ass 10-pound baby out of me. I don't need it to put a little
No,
tube
it's not
up my
about
ass.
needing. Sometimes it's just about enjoying the
No.
free drugs. So, interesting. Way more interesting, wow, than the inside of a colon. Wow, we're gonna need voiceover by Anna. Doesn't matter who goes in for one of these.
Wow, guys.
Yeah, and this is book
Like
club.
Dominique's colon would be like going through a lifesavers tube. It's like red, pink, blue, green, yellow.
I think that would I would be concerned that you have some serious bowel issues. Like,
No, that's not it. It's just she's colored
Yeah.
her hair. You remember when they used to say if you keep coloring your hair, your body's gonna absorb all of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it. I
the
understood.
poison, not the
Thank you.
color.
Sometimes. Which is
She
really
said
fun.
you have a hairy ass and you dyed it, is what she
No,
said.
I was talking about the
And she-
inside. That's
Look at her face. She's like, how did you know?
Really
no,
want
that's
it.
I heard what you were saying,
Don't
Tosh,
show my
and
ass hair.
I have a
I
pretty
always talk about
butt.
the inside
wanna
of my
give you
colon,
that
but
inside.
not my ass hair.
I didn't want to give it the satisfaction.
I'm gonna need all the drugs and be out. No way, not without it. Well,
Oh God.
we
It
can
only
keep
goes
the
in
back
like
away
that
from
far.
her. What?
But it's like is it
It
like
doesn't
how
go
they
in
clean your
very far.
ears?
The hell it does not.
It doesn't. They're not doing a colonoscopy. They're not sticking a scope up your ass in your
I've
colon.
had a
Like,
child.
have you ever had your
They're
ears
putting the
cleaned?
tube in about that far, just enough to have it inside to put the saline in, and it has to sit to loosen everything, and then everything gets suctioned
No,
out.
I was talking about the colonoscopy part, the camera part, the
No,
after
yeah,
you.
no. We're talking about the colon cleanse.
Oh,
Different.
So when Lily had been super constipated, we had to go to the emergency room because she was like up to her eyeballs constipated, and they filled her with a whole water bottle. But it was like a long skinny straw that they had to put up there,
Well,
and
because
she was
that's an enema. That's different.
the second that it started.
Yeah. No.
mhm.
It was sad, and I just pulled my back, so I couldn't even lift her. So the nurse had to run her to the bathroom.
Well, they should have been prepared. They knew what was going to happen.
I mean, it is a child.
Right.
What happened? We were in the emergency room, and I literally pulled my back right beforehand, right before they came in. Like I did something. Ben was in there. I did something. I pulled my back in the room.
So I'm
Was
gonna
I
need
frozen?
you to tell your kids to
The whole
stop
time?
playing
Is
PlayStation.
this the machine?
Tell your husband to stop streaming videos. What is that?
That's a colon
I
machine?
see them where people just kind of lay on their sides. So I don't know
Yes,
what that
that's
is.
all I've seen. That's what CJ did.
I don't know what I don't know.
He just laid on his side. No. Wow, that's a.
Yeah. Colonoscopy, yeah, that's different, Lori. I don't know how I feel about that either. However, I would rather probably do that than when they do that thing where they put the camera down your throat. My dad had to do
I've
that.
done that too.
Oh my God. Like I gagged just thinking about it. I couldn't, ugh. That would make me gag.
CJ had both of those done in the same. Because they were trying to figure out what was going on with his stomach. Turned out he had IBS, but they needed to rule out, like, what is it? Crohn's disease and stuff.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he had the camera that went endoscopy is what it's
Yeah.
called. And then also a colonoscopy. And I was like, just
Yeah.
please don't mix those up and do one before you do the other.
Well, I was just gonna say different cameras, please. Yeah. Imagine
I
they're like,
really-
well, nothing up there. Open up. Oh my God.
Ah! You just make sure that you do the top first before the bottom. Yeah, thanks. Anyways, CJ was a blast after he came off of that one. They gave him something good, probably Valium or whatever. But he takes it because he's super nervous. He goes in for his procedure. He comes out, and I have a nurse that comes out, and they're all, so he's awake. Not sure he needs you to come back. And I'm like, well, he's usually like incredibly anxious. If you want to bring me back just to like help him get ready and make sure he's like ready to go, I can do that. Oh, he was very open and comfortable. What do you mean by that? So the nurse is like, as soon as he like woke up from all of it, because he's only like mildly asleep, they only make him like very comfortable. He's not fully out for it. But when he starts coming out of it, he's in like their recovery room kind of thing, and he gets like a burst of energy, very confusing burst of energy, and he's like, "I need to go right now. I'm done. I'm ready. I gotta leave." So what does he do? He tosses off his blanket and stands up and starts changing full naked at the whole screen, the shades, everything are open. He doesn't care who's around. His nurse just like comes to check on him and is like, hey, when you're feeling good, we can get you dressed and then you can, head out to your wife and, head home. And he's like, that's cool. I feel great. Boom. Drops it all in front of everyone, stands up full naked and starts changing in front of like the whole world. And I was like, why didn't you bring me into this? Would have left it. Oh, I would have. Oh, he would never. Well, he's never going to live it down now. But I might have busted out the camera for that one.
Well, when Sean was coming out of his little twilight from his procedure, his little Pete procedure, first thing he did was lift up the sheet and nurse said, you doing okay there? What you looking for? He goes, I just want to make sure everything's still there. I died. And then, you know me, I talk shit. So I'm like, you couldn't have done like a ball sack reduction or something while you were down there, folks? Like, help him out. And she's like, I can't even with you guys. Like, we were too much. Just talking shit. But it was funny.
Fucking rejection.
Yeah, I'm like, they didn't take anything away. Like, everything's still intact. You're good.
Oh my god. Sounds like a fun day.
Yeah.
I came out of anesthesia and I told Houston I wanted to go to Bob's Big Boy. And he actually took me there.
Did you throw up?
No, I didn't throw up, but every time the waitress came to our table, I told her the same story every time. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm a little out of it right now. I just came out of, I forget what procedure it was. I think did they put you to sleep? Did I get put to sleep for the endoscopy?
Night, Jerry.
And so I just kept telling her the same thing over and over.
my
And then he
daughter
tells
is
me
teaching her
as we're
awake right
leaving,
now.
I'm like, why on earth did you take me out while I was getting off of the anesthesia? He's like, because you wanted to go. You really wanted a burger at Bob's Big Boy. I'm like, you don't take me out in that state of mind.
Honestly, take me out. If I want my burger, bring me a burger. Damn.
All right, let's start the goodbye tour.
Rebecca finished her wine. It's bedtime.
Yeah, for real.
You need to like send us pictures next time as your wine glasses lowering.
y'all need
That'll
to
be our
hurry up.
timer.
I'm getting low.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our
Getting
timer.
low. And then one of us just like texts your husband to like pour you a little more. Like, look, we got a lot to discuss tonight. Give her a little more.
All right, so listen, get ready to finish this book. I am so excited to see how it's going to end, what little twists and turns are going to happen that we're not expecting. And get your questions ready, please, for Miss Beth Duke. If you have any questions you want to ask her regarding just the history in Alabama, she's very big on that. She hates stereotypical what people think Alabama is as far as like a southern state and area. So any questions you have for her about this book, her previous book, where she's from, please have those ready to go so that we can have her answer all of your questions.
I can't wait to find out what she's working on next. So.
Well, I know. Remember, she talked about possibly continuing the story from It All Comes Back to You, so we'll see.
I know. I hope she gives us like an exclusive. I mean, we're not like NBC and shit, but
right.
Like, give us the exclusive.
We're NB. We're NB.
Right?
You know,
we're NB. Just like
we are NBC. We're Novel Bitches Club. There you go.
Oh my goodness, that's what we need to tell her. Like, it's cool. Like, you're on NBC right now. You're fine.
Oh wow.
You can just.
That's clever.
Oh, Kaylin, you missed it last year. She was.
Well, you can check it out on the YouTube.
Yeah, she was our second author to visit.
Yes.
Sheila Roberts was our first, and she was adorable. And then we had Beth, who's just so much fun and just so open and honest. And I feel like if you want to learn something about writing and obviously any Alabama history, like she's your gal. Yeah.
And she stayed a really great friend through the year, which is really nice. So
she has. I've texted with her a couple of times, checked in on her to see how she's doing. And I just wanted to.
That's okay. They can text. I mean, we have like phone calls and stuff, conversations. I get like mail, but that's okay. See, what you don't know is when you text her, she sends all that to me, so I read it and I guess who shares.
So, bitch. Speaking of which, did you send her Tapestry box?
She will get all of it. Mm-hmm.
You wanted her to get it right before we go live, huh?
No, she'll have it. She'll have it by next week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You wanted her to get it right before we go live. What is sticking to your finger?
Anna, did you get new
Definitely.
nails?
Yeah. It's my.
I
Presley
honestly
gave
was
me
like,
a clothespin with her name on it and said that when she does good things around the house, I gotta clip her up like she's in school.
oh, okay, well,
So I
tell her
gotta
I'll,
find high places to clip it. I guess I don't know.
yeah, well, I'll just be keeping this one because kids don't do shit. So,
Oh, she actually has because now she wants an allowance, so she wants to get paid.
bitch,
So she
same.
cleaned up her toys the other day and then asked, "What do I get? How much do I get?"
A clean fucking room. That's what you get.
Yeah. I said, "My love and affection." She goes, "No, I want money." I said, "Okay." All right. Goodbye, Tor. It's 7:45. So I'm gonna say this as nice and sweetly as I can. But bye, bitches. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, bitches. We'll see you